Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yup, let's just get into it. And right now we can see that Bitcoin has not moved. Again, a very lackluster day again on in the Bitcoin price. Obviously, I think we moved from like 17,080 all the way down to 16,950. Again, we've been trending sideways for a couple of days now. And as you guys can see, the S&P took a pretty big hit today along with the Nasdaq and the Russell 2000 falling over 1.5% at near the lows. I think it was down 1.8, 1.7%, but we got a nice little recovery near the end of the day. Again, getting very oversold on some of the shorter time frames like the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame. So it's not too surprising that we saw a bit of a bounce here, but again, nothing moves in one direction non-stop. The market moves in waves, ups and downs. So right now we could easily very well get a nice little rally back up to the scene of the crime where we broke down from. I see, there's probably a lot of trend lines right here. That's going to be confusing. So let me just change this color right here so we could focus on it. So the purple lines that you see right here on the chart is basically this I don't know if that's the same purple color that I just used. There we go. This would be a bit of an ascending wedge right here, or rising wedge, or whatever you want to call it. And it looks like it broke today, and we just broke the support line right here on the trend line. And for the time being, again, this is very bearish for the markets. Obviously, not only that we tagged major resistance and we broke back down below the 200-day, but if we come back up and we try to break back into it and retest that 200-day, and we get a wick back down and we confirm a close underneath this level, then that would be extremely bearish on the price of on the markets in general. And I would expect that we could see some further downside, potentially headed down towards 3,800, and then 3,700. But obviously we got to take out that $3,900 level, but I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem. I know that this level has acted as support many times over. Sorry, acted as resistance and acted as support. As you guys can see, once we flip that resistance, we flip the support right here, and we almost reached that level once again today, but we got a little bit of front running before the markets reverse back towards the upside. But again, the recession fears are starting to set into the markets, and be careful what you wish for, because that's exactly what the market wanted, right? Isn't that what the market wanted? The market wanted a recession. The market wanted a recession so that Jerome Powell could pivot and print that money and get us out of the market. After all, isn't that what they wanted? And now that's exactly what the market's getting, and the markets don't seem to be too happy with that outcome. As you guys can see, the price of oil actually taking a very big hit today. Again, breaking below $75. I kept hearing talks of oil getting into this is the double bottom, and we're going to hit the $150 level next year. This is the time to get into energy stocks. It doesn't even matter if energy stocks at their all-time highs, Chevron, Exxon Mobil, right, they're trading at their all-time highs, but you gotta get into it. You gotta start investing into energy. You gotta buy the top, because that's all I could see on CNBC for the last 3 weeks is them advertising to get into energy. And look what's happening now. We are seeing a big dump in the energy prices. In my opinion, this is only the beginning. I think there's much more downside coming for the energy sector here, as oil prices are most likely going to collapse down to that $65 level that I've been talking about, and we could very easily reach this level before year end. If at the rate that we're going, we dropped more than I believe we dropped more than like $3 today. So if you do $3 a day, you're gonna get there in no time. But obviously, again, like I said, market moves in waves, so you're most likely going to come back up here, retest this as resistance, and then you're gonna start chopping your way back down. And maybe we're gonna get there by the end of the year, maybe at the beginning of January, but definitely Q1 of 2023, I think we're gonna see easily $65 a barrel. Let's keep going here. And again, this is going to be correlated to Bitcoin. Obviously, if we see a bit of a pump tomorrow into the markets and we come back up to this trend line right here, then I could easily see Bitcoin potentially coming back up here. Let me get on the Bitcoin chart, because after all, this is a crypto video and we got to focus on a little bit of crypto right now. And I could easily see Bitcoin coming up to that 17,651 level right here if we see some upside in the markets. Again, even with the dump today, Bitcoin barely moved, so I wouldn't even be surprised if the markets pump up tomorrow and Bitcoin still doesn't move. Again, I'm in a bit of a short position right now on Bitcoin, but again, if it doesn't amount to anything, I'm probably just going to close it out. And we could take a look at, I was just taking a look at Carvana right before the video, and you guys could see, admire the epic collapse of the stock, all the way from $370 a share all the way down to $6.71 a share now. Again, we entered a bit some very spicy call options today inside the Discord. Again, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. Again, it is free to everyone that wants to join. You guys are all welcome to learn and be a part of the crypto making community. We have market updates, we have live trades going on all the time. All my trade history is posted on my website, so if you guys want to check it out, the link is in the description. But overall, if the Carvana stock can maybe gets a tiny bit of good news, we might see a very big pop in the stock price. After all, Carvana is one of the most shorted stocks on the market right now, right beside Bed Bath & Beyond. I believe Bed Bath & Beyond is currently at $3.34. Not looking too good for Bed Bath & Beyond, but we are getting very, very close to that low in 2020. So maybe it's a big W pattern waiting to happen, huh? Maybe it's a big W. We're just gonna moonshot for no reason. But I think the fundamentals are starting to catch up to this one, especially after this big rise in the price that backed up to $29. I don't see anything good coming out for Bed Bath & Beyond, to be honest. But let's keep going here. Let's do some more analysis on why energy is taking a big hit as well. You can see natural gas, the price of natural gas absolutely breaking down in the last couple of days. And again, a lot of members in the Discord were calling this out in advance. So there's a benefit to joining the Discord. You guys can join the Discord for free. You don't have to be gold members. Gold members get the exclusive feature of seeing my trades. But if you don't want to see my trades, that's fine. You get all this good analysis inside the Discord all the time as well. But overall, if we keep breaking down, my next level that I'm going to be taking a look at is going to be $4.80. Depending on when we make contact with this trend line. But if that level won't hold, then I'm going to be definitely taking a look at $3.51. But overall, right now we are at a certain level of support. As you guys can see, we are getting a little bit of a pit stop right here, right around $5.32 on natural gas. We're going to have to see how this plays out. Overall, not very bullish on the markets, but you guys know where I've been standing on this. I know a lot of people have been saying now that we reach 4,000, it's going to be 4,100, and then 4,200, and after 4,200, it's going to be 4,400. But I think that the Fed is going to be significantly more hawkish than what people think. Maybe we keep going up, and maybe we go to 4,200, but I think the market is once again on borrowed time. I know I may sound very bearish right now, but I was very bearish when we were up here, when people were telling me we're going back up to 51,000 in Bitcoin and the market's going to make a new all-time high. I was very bearish here, and I was very bearish here, and I was bearish during this entire bear market because it's a bear market. I was bearish on the NASDAQ, and right here, right around this area, when we made contact right around 15,300, and people were still laughing at me then. Oh my god, I can't believe he's getting into shorts after this massive rally. It's time to get into longs because we're going to go back up. The nonsense that you hear on the markets is kind of funny to me. But overall, thank you everyone for your support. You guys have been awesome. Love you guys so much. Really appreciate you. And again, feel free to like and subscribe and let me know how you feel about this video. Love you guys. Peace.